Hi, it's Corey, and today you're going to be learning how to play Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. Now, to play this song, first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your ukulele is in tune. That's going to be a G on the 4th string, a C on the 3rd string, an E on the 2nd string, and an A on the 1st string. Once your ukulele is tuned, it's time to look at the chords you're going to be using for this song. The main chords you're going to be using for this song will be the G, the D7, and the C chords, but you'll also use an E minor, an A7, and a D. Alright, so let's go to those first 3 main chords first. To make a C chord, you're going to take your 3rd finger and place it on the 1st string, 3rd fret. To make a D7, you're going to take your first 2 fingers, place your first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then your 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. To make a G chord, you're going to take those same 2 first fingers and you're just going to actually move them over 1 string each. So that will be with your first finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and your 2nd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and then you're going to place your 3rd finger right between the 2 on the next fret down. Later in the song, to make an A7, you're going to take your first finger and place it on 1st fret, 3rd string. To make a D chord, you're going to take your first finger, and all of this is going to be on the 2nd fret. You'll take your first finger on the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, and then your 3rd finger on the 2nd string. And then finally, for the E minor, you're going to take your first finger, place it on the 2nd fret, 1st string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then your 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. Alright, for this video, we're going to just really jump right into it and do a playthrough rather than breaking it apart into different sections because it's a pretty long song. For a starting pattern for this song, I would recommend for brand new, really beginner level ukulele players to just play on the chord changes. You're going to be changing chords quite frequently and sometimes on every measure. I'm going to be playing on a subdivision, so a little bit faster. I won't use a complex strumming pattern just so you're able to follow along. If you really feel like you get to a point where you're like at a mastery of being able to play on all the different chord changes, then play along, then start to experiment with some kind of chord or with some kind of strumming pattern. But for the most part, just playing on the chord changes would be just fine for this song too. All right, let's go. 1, 2, here we go. And the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Such wonderful things surround you. this mastered when you're playing it with such a straight rhythm, I would strongly encourage you to try to add a little bit of flair like you hear in the recording. I'll do a little bit of an example of that just so you can hear and you can work with it on your own. 1, 2, here we go. And the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surrounding you. What more is you looking for? So something like that would kind of give a little bit of more of a feeling for the original piece. But either way, if you're playing just on the chord changes, or you're playing on the subdivisions, or if you're adding something to make it a little bit more jazzy, the song's gonna sound great. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please feel free to subscribe. And also, if you want to learn any specific songs, comment below and I can look at them and see what I can do. I want to make sure that this is helpful for people that are watching. I don't want to make tutorials for things you don't want to play. So if you're wanting to learn how to play a song, whether it's something brand new off the radio or an old classic, let me know and I can try to make that possible for you. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.